an ancient tool said to have the power to cut through stone, iron and diamond. Ancient descriptions speak of a tool used to create the Temple of Solomon and engrave gemstones. This is said to have been a remnant left over from when God created the world. What is this thing known as the Shamir? How was it used? Was it a living creature as depicted in 1707? Wait to hear this. Apparently used by Moses to engrave the breastplate of the high priest. Is the Shamir to the Jews what the Vajra is to the Hindus? A plasmatic weapon wielded by the squatterman and charged with all the power in the universe. The Shamir is a fascinating element of Jewish mythology, often described as a supernatural entity with the extraordinary ability to cut through stone, iron and diamond. Its origins, nature and uses are shrouded in mystery and legend, making the Shamir a subject of intrigue and wonder. The Shamir is mentioned in various Jewish texts, including the Talmud and the Midrashim, and it's described as either a worm or a substance with the power to disintegrate the hardest materials. Some sources suggest that the Shamir was a living creature, while others propose that this was a type of stone or even a supernatural energy. The ambiguity surrounding its nature adds to its mystical allure. According to legend, the Shamir was created during the twilight of the first Sabbath, just before God completed the creation of the world. It was one of the 10 wonders made at that time, intended for specific divine purposes. The Shamir's first known use was by Moses to engrave the stones of the high priest's breastplate. Furthermore, King Solomon, renowned for his wisdom, is said to have used the Shamir in the construction of the first temple in Jerusalem. Ancient religious Jewish texts recounts that Solomon, aware of the Shamir's existence but not of its location, he commissioned a search that eventually led to its discovery. This discovered Shamir was reportedly the size of a barleycorn and had to be stored in a lead container wrapped in wool to prevent it from disintegrating its surroundings. The Shamir's primary use was in construction and engraving, particularly in contexts where traditional tools were deemed inappropriate. For instance, in the building of the first temple, iron tools were avoided because they were associated with war and bloodshed. Instead, the Shamir was used to cut and shape the stones, ensuring that the temple was built in a manner befitting its sacred purpose. This tool's miraculous ability to cut through stone, iron and even diamond was attributed to its supernatural properties. It was said that merely showing the material to the Shamir would cause the material to split or disintegrate. This made it invaluable for tasks that required precision and delicacy, such as engraving gemstones and constructing intricate architectural elements. The same is true in the construction of Sacsayhuaman in Peru, where a giant laser-like object from well above in the sky is said to have cut the stones like a laser. In the construction of the first temple, the Shamir played a crucial role. King Solomon's artisans used it to cut stones without the need for iron tools, adhering to the divine command to avoid using weapons of war in the temple's construction. This not only preserved the sanctity of the temple, but also demonstrated the Shamir's unparalleled capabilities. The Shamir was also used to engrave the names of the 12 tribes of Israel on the gemstones of the high priest's breastplate. This task required extreme precision, which the Shamir provided effortlessly. The exact origins of the Shamir remains a mystery. Some legends do suggest that it was given to King Solomon by the king of the demons, who had obtained it from the angel of the sea. Other stories propose that it was a gift from God, created specifically for the purpose of building the temple and other sacred tasks. The Shamir is a symbol of divine intervention and supernatural power in Jewish mythology. Its ability to cut through the hardest materials without physical contact its mysterious origins, and its role in the construction of the sacred structures, makes this a subject of enduring fascination. Whether viewed as a living creature, a supernatural stone, or an enigmatic force, the Shamir remains a testament to the rich tapestry of myth and legend that surrounds the ancient world. It's said that the light of Moses diminished far too early, after only 120 years. Could the Shamir have been created in the death throes of planetary war? Could the Shamir be an alien remnant capable of planetary destruction? Is it possible that a remnant of the Saturnian nova event came down to the Earth and was used for beneficial purposes? What could that remnant have been, and why did the Jews call it the Shamir? What do you guys think about this? Comments below, and as always, thank you for watching.